Hey guys, I have to put my stream up.
The feast goes on and on in my veins, instead of blood, a poison flows. I don't control my play. The light
Can't see chat.
into flashes. I forget down and
There we go.
I wanna go beyond. I will try to put myself.
So how's everybody doing? Oh, I need to mute that. Echo.
Gotta feel a remedy that flows into my skin. Flows into my skin. Feel it.
How's everybody's Wednesday? Are we getting through? You did not get a Discord ping. Fuck, I forgot to do Discord. Docs. Oh, thank you. Day's going well though? Well, that's good. Off to an okay start. That is my mic, Miscellaneous. Because if I use a shotgun mic, it's really echoey and yeah, it's just bad. It sounds really hollow and echoey. So using wireless mic that, actually my whole setup is like very complicated because I have these like little Rode things. So this is the mic that transmits. You can actually plug in a lapel mic to it if you wanted, like an actual lapel mic, but I don't want the cords and shit for workout streams. So this works fine, and then it transmits to a thing that's on my camera, and then the little box that's plugged into my camera transmits to my computer, and over the network, and my computer does the streaming. So that way, when I'm done my workout, I don't have to end stream. You know, but it's all a lot. Is it new? It's not like new, it's just I don't use it very often, because when I would do things like baking streams or Lego streams or whatever, I guess it's like I got it this year in the last 6 months, but like I just don't use it very often because it was one of those things we bought. It's like, oh yeah, well when I do these things, and then I just haven't been doing many of those. So yeah. And hi Owen, did I say hi? I don't know. Okay. Oh my god, I'm stiff. So I worked it on Monday for the first time, and we did a lot of quads. Well, quads for me, lots of quads for me. So my quads are quite stiff. So I've been sort of stretching. Like when I got out of bed, I was just like waddling around. Probably need to loosen that up a little bit. All right, so this wants me to do, yeah, I can't do that. It wants me to walk out to push up. I can't do a fucking push up, so I do baby push-ups. Place that. Actually, what other shit did it want me to do? Or chest. Cable crossover fly. Interesting. Oh, it wants me to do bench presses. I don't know how much I want to work bench presses. I know it's not like you're gonna get like I'm not gonna get my pecs are not gonna get fucking yoked, but it's also just like not a body area that I want to like target necessarily. I think I'm gonna just like replace this and add, because it has like 4 or 5 chest things. 5. And I just took out one of them. And I'm going to add something for abs. First week's always worse, yeah. First week's rough, second week gets a bit better. By third week, you're generally not feeling it too much, but yeah. Hey Adrian, how you doing? Yes, Slug is right. So I'll be streaming, obviously streaming on Twitch right now, streaming on Twitch until about noon my time, so until like 11 PST. And then I'll be switching over to Facebook to do some gaming in the afternoon there. Thursday's gonna be kind of the same thing, no workout tomorrow, but like that's my schedule going forward, is like Twitch in the morning, Facebook in the afternoon, evening. Let's do Russian twists. 18 reps with 5 pounds per set. That's a lot of Russian twists. All right. Okay. Hey Lennon, how you doing? All right. Cable crunch. Interesting. I've never even heard of this before. Uses the cable machine weight, and you hold the little, like the ropes, these, like over your head, and you go down, and you're supposed to be doing it on your knees. That's interesting. I have like no fucking idea. Learning new things. Yaki. Goes to repair the basement damage. Thanks. Alright, I really need to just stretch out my quads. I did stretch a little bit before off stream, but my quads, like, oh my god, so stiff. Like, even sitting like this is a stretch, so we're just gonna take my time. Yeah, I've had a gym in my house on and off for a long time. It's just whether or not I use it. Most of the time I do not use it. I literally have a yoga mat and I'm like, ah, fuck it. I'm glad we're not doing glutes today, because glutes with my legs being so stiff would be rough. I'm good, Stulad. How about you? Hey, Fedora. The world is your yoga mat or something, I don't know. I was thinking last night, just like so random. There was a tweet. Somebody was like, "What's a trite quote?" Major, and that's like, I don't know. I had a wall of sticky notes when I was like 20-ish with just different quotes that I'd found that I really liked. And one of them was, oh man, what the fuck was her name? It's like Zola Hurston or something. That's not right, but something like that. And the quote that I don't know, that I just really liked was, "I do not weep at the world, I'm too busy sharpening my oyster knife." Obviously playing on the fact that the world is your oyster. I don't know, it just made me think of that. was thinking about it like last night and then your comment. Hey Titanium, how you doing? Can't make yourself think that way. You like the sentiment. Yeah, I think it's like well, and so to be clear, she was I don't, she's not alive anymore. But she was black and writing about like the essay or the prose or whatever that it comes from is something like it's literally talking about her skin color and the and like racism and whatnot. And so the quote is mostly in reference to the fact that like she could be miserable about the fact that she was being discriminated against and, you know, all of these horrible things. Or she could be more positive about it, and like out of context the quote can be taken a couple different ways, because it's like obviously there's a lot of problems in the world, racism still being one of them, even though this thing was written like 200 plus years ago. But like basically just like don't cry about your own problems, like, you know, don't get too caught up in the self-pity. It's like a good reminder. I mean, I'm not fucking perfect about that, but hey Colt, keeping up with working out, trying. Okay, my thighs do not seem to be completely on fire anymore. So maybe I can move around without groaning. So not flexible. I'll start getting my flexibility back as I work out and stretch and, you know, all of those things. Never been a crazy flexible person, but it's just like non-existent right now. Good stretch feels so good though. Like it's like a almost hurt. You do as hard, yeah. Oh, thanks, Titanium. I appreciate you. All right. Should we start with something that I don't know how to set up properly still? Because I never actually really established this. So I'm supposed to do incline bench presses, because why don't, well, let's just jump right the fuck in. Wants me to do 15 pounds, but as discussed, can't do 15 pounds. So I'll do like, see if we can do 20 at just 10 reps. Oops. Instead of 15 reps. I want me to do 15 at 15. Let's see how that feels. I've never been able to properly do bench presses just because the bars are always too heavy for me. So it's not like just there. Do we think we need this? See. I won't hook the bar up to weights yet. I'm just gonna see if that's the right spot. Might be too low. I don't know if I can get under that. I need to move this leg extension thing. That's fine. Okay. £15 should be just right. Yeah, I don't have 15-pound increments. I have 10-pound increments, so I'd have no way of making. I can make it like 2 pounds because the top plates are like 1, I guess, or 20 because the weight has to be even on either side. Oh, speaking of, interesting. Is this still? No, that's right still. Okay. The last time I did this, I was like, the weight's on this. And then Docs was like, no, it's not. And then of course, now I kind of feel like the weight's still on it, but whatever. It's like, there's no tension. I'm like, what? I don't know, whatever. It's probably not the correct way, but it's hooked up. Do I work out every day? No, this is my second working out. I'm not good with sticking with it, so I'll like work out intermittently here and there, but the last time I really stuck with a system, it was like last year, around this time actually. I started working out and I worked out for like 2 months straight, and then my vertigo got really bad, so I stopped. And then I got out of the habit, and you know, here we are. Let's see how awful this feels. No, it's not. It's all right. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do probably as many as I was trying to get me to do, but that's okay because we're going to be adjusting on the fly. So I wanted me to do 15 reps at 15 pounds, 3 sets. I did 10 at 20. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do 2 more sets of that. It's pretty heavy. Can we fit it with baskets to hold the doggies into a 7-pound each? Puppy lips. That would be adorable. If they would stay and I could figure out a way to do it, I would totally do it. Bench press the dogs. My shoulders are still kind of stiff from last workout, which is sort of unfortunate because like even though this is supposed to be working chest, it's very much working my shoulders too. That's hard. That last set might be hard. Starting to spread all the muscle groups. Yup. All the muscle groups. Yeah. Thought my shoulders got through last workout with you know, minimal burn. We'll rectify that now. It also wants me to do like bench presses. So I'm doing incline bench presses on the Smith machine right now, but it also wants me to do bench presses on the Smith machine among other workouts, like other chest workouts today. Chest, back. I added I replaced one of the chests because there's 5 chest workouts. I replaced one with a ab thing. So there's 2 abs. Superman's, because I swear to God this app puts Superman's in every workout. Or Superman holds, or Superman with scaptions. Yeah. Do I have a diet on point too? No. No, what I do, I'm not somebody that cares too much about like macros and having the perfect balanced diet by any means. I've always counted calories to manage my weight. Never been like super worried about how much muscle I have or how much, you know, whatever. It was more just like aesthetics, I guess. The working out thing is to feel healthier, but I'm not changing my diet because I'm not trying to get like, you know, ripped. If I see differences, then great. But if I don't, well, that's okay too. It's more about like feeling better and that kind of stuff. So I do have like a weird diet, I guess, for a lot of people. I basically do intermittent fasting, kind of. I do like a granola bar in the morning and then I eat dinner because it lets me eat whatever I want for dinner. So I'm not healthy, but I'll eat because I eat like pizza and nachos and burgers and, you know, all that kind of crap. Like, I love the worst foods. So as a result, I just find it easier to like only eat one meal a day that lets me eat whatever I want instead of managing 2 or 3 meals a day, eating foods that I don't like that much. Easy 6-pack on the way. I actually, you joke, Noxus, but my abs, because I don't have a lot of fat here, like for whatever reason, fat will generally go anywhere else in my body. But my stomach, pretty much the last place that fat will go. So I don't necessarily get a 6-pack, but I do end up getting definition pretty quickly. So that's nice. That's a perk. Hey Bobby, how you doing? How much did the bench cost? Did it come with a set? You're interested in the hamstring curl attached to it? Well, I mean, so you would need a cable machine, right? That has the capability of attaching to the like this thing, the attachment. So the bench itself has 3 attachments. There's one right here. You can kind of see that's okay. Because it like faces this way, like the incline's this, and then you can do like isolated bicep curls and shit on that. There's just like the normal attachments over in the corner. So, but this, like, the cables won't run underneath and then clip on here, and they go back down there. So you would need something that actually connects to it. But yeah, the bench, it was part of the set, and I'm trying to remember, I want to say 400, but I don't know if that, like, Docs bought it, and I can't remember if that included the cable or like the attachments or not. This whole setup is not exactly cheap. This is not the baseline model. You cannot put plates on the bar now. Oh, actually, yeah, you're probably right. You probably can put plates on the bar. We don't have plates, so I haven't tried it. I kind of, yes, you're probably right. I think it would be hard to, depending on where you put the plates, because you do this, right? So depending on how big your plates are, they might, like, if you put like big plates on it, it might have an issue with like literally hitting you or hitting this thing. But maybe it would be okay. I'm trying to think, what's the other one? Because if you do glutes, then your feet, I mean, I'm upside down, but like, you'd be like this. Or would you be under here too? Go backwards. No, you'd be up here. Yeah, you're right. For some reason the benches are so expensive. Yeah, they are. They're always kind of, they're surprising how expensive they get. But yeah, this one, the reason it's supposed to be like with this set, beyond the fact that there's like pulleys and shit back there, is there's like a, I don't know how to explain it. You can't really see it, but there's like a little thing that it like slots into for this whole setup so that it sits in the perfect spot. I don't know. So like the base of it, that's why you have to get this one if you want. I mean, you could probably make it work if you didn't get a different bench, but you know. Buying metal is always expensive, that too. Especially now. Well, I guess fitness stuff is going down because gyms are back open, or a lot of places are back open. Right, I don't know if I'm gonna get through another 10 of these, but. Okay, I probably did this a little too fast, but I did it. You started up Satisfactory this morning? How you feeling? Mine has to be stable and hold all the weight. Yes. Yep. And if you want, like, obviously incline, decline, that kind of crap, the more options and settings and things you want, the more expensive it gets. Fine, you got knocked down a cliff and there's no way back up. Like, you want to rage quit? So if you can respawn, which should put you back at your hub, but your stuff will be left down where you died. Which, depending on how early, I don't know how far into the game you are, but I don't know. If you have like a lot of stuff, that could be really annoying. If you don't have much stuff, then yeah. But there's, if you open like you hit like escape while you're in the game, there's like a red option that says respawn, and you die, and then you go back to your hub. So the good news is that it will only take you like, you know, 20 minutes to get all that stuff back when you realize how it all works. Like, oh, that's quite infuriating. Yeah, that really fucking sucks. Yeah, if you can, I don't know, have you unlocked like foundations and things like that yet? I don't know how far into the game you are. Probably not. I don't think you get foundations until tier 2 or something. But you can go, you'll be able to go get it when you can build, right? Like as soon as you can build, you'll be able to go get it. Flat pull down. Okay. Doing back now. It keeps telling me 15 pounds for everything. I don't know how I'm gonna anchor myself with this. Like obviously I can sit on the bench, but you're supposed to like, when you do lat pull downs, normally you put your thighs over or under the little, I don't know, they look like these kind of, but they don't lift, so that you don't lift yourself up with the weight. So we want this guy. Those carabiners are very not, I don't know. They're like very close together at the top. You guys can't see them, but just gonna make sure I set this up right so I don't hurt myself. Okay, so it's saying do lat pull downs with the handles, not with bar, which might make sense. Are you talking to me, dogs? Things on the longer on the left or the two hooks on the top for that. The bench, yeah, I can turn the bench around, but then I still have the same problem. I don't think I can get my thighs under, comfortably under here. Safety first. Thing that you can have a point. Yeah, I don't, so there's these carabiners, right? But they're right next to each other. Okay.
So hard to explain through chat. Slide those to the top.
Can
You
it?
take the handles off. Pretty, like I haven't tried that one yet, but I'm pretty sure that's how you do that one.
Yeah, the book says to just use the
Yeah, but those are on the outside, right? It has the hooks there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then that should work.
Oh, that was loud, sorry. So we're thinking we take this off. Carabiner to carabiner? Or do we take the carabiner off this? Like, the carabiner would come off of this. Probably should have done this when it was down here. That would, but then I can't move them both up at the same time, so. No, I'm gonna need a carabiner. Okay. I'll just attach this side first because it's gonna be really awkward. Well, technically need to be all the way to the top. I'm not that tall, but okay. Yep. Gonna be fun to keep it stable. So in the pictures, it does not show him using anything to stabilize. It shows him declining the bench. That's it. So I'm just gonna move the bench out. No, not by that. Move it from the other side. Okay. A very heavy bench. Okay, let's try this. So 10 reps at 20 pounds. Yeah, it's not so much that it's difficult to manage, it's once you figure out how to do it, then it's gonna be really easy. And because this is only my second time doing it, and I haven't even repeated any exercises yet, it's taking some time. Like when I do quad day again, I'll be like, oh yeah, okay, I do this. Or like even setting up the Smith machine was a hell of a lot easier today than when I was doing it for squats on Monday. Like it was just like, okay, I know how to do it now, but I fought with that quite a bit on Monday. Okay, this might actually be too light. Does it go behind my head or in front of my head? I feel like it's in front. In front. 10 reps. This is pretty light. I have the stabilization for this though. Can't hear you. I mean, I'm definitely feeling that more than in my back than like any other back exercise I've ever done. I could probably go heavier though if I wanted to. I really like the lat pull downs on machines like that because they're so awkward to set up, even if you do have a routine. That wasn't so bad once I knew what I was doing. But I think there's gonna be ones that you're like, I have to set this up and then I have to take it down, and you know, like that's gonna be annoying. Wants me to do 20 pounds per arm? It just says 20 pounds. Doesn't say per arm. I'm gonna increase it though because that was not a lot. You're awake-ish. Well, some days is all you can ask for, you know? All right, watch this be like way too heavy now. If it is, I'll just do more reps. Yeah, that's a lot heavier. Double as heavy even. Hey Alt, how you doing? Did you log the correct weight? Yes. Yeah, definitely actually feel it. Like there's so many times this app likes to make you do Superman's I was complaining about before, and it's like Supermans are really easy for me. They're just annoying because you have to put all your weight on your stomach. Well, your like hips, but it's more like hard to do because I can't breathe very well, not because it's physically tiring. And yeah, it does work out my lower back, but it's also kind of just like, this is annoying. So this is nice. I was talking about that on Monday, that having this kind of machine for me gives me so many more options, because although the Olympic bar with the plates and whatever technically is better in a lot of ways, when the weight is too heavy, which it was for me, it's not really an option. So I end up having to do a lot of body weights, stuff with free weights, which, you know, you can only do so much. Like certain things don't work very well with free weights. Aw, thanks, Phoenix. How you doing today? Okay, good. I like back stuff. Legs, glutes, within reason. I don't know. I hate squats, but I like quad stuff. We haven't even touched calves or glutes yet, but it's probably Friday. But yeah, I hate chest stuff, which is most of today. All right, I'm trying to think of what I need, how I can do this in a way that doesn't require me to do a whole bunch of setup, because I'm gonna have to do more lat pull downs, but it wants me to do single arm which, yeah, is probably gonna be using those up there that I was talking about earlier, and the handle things, maybe. Maybe the rope, I don't know. But yeah, we'll leave the shit there for now. I do some ab stuff, do some Russian twists. Setting up something to stream. Nice. Nice. Hi Simi, what's going on? Phoenix, workout is going good. We're kind of just, I've only done 2 things. We're moving kind of slowly, but that's sort of, that's sort of me when I work out. I spend too much time like thinking about things instead of just doing it. Side. I think by now I would know which side is which. Hey Purge, what's going on? Did I say hi to Simi? I don't know. I lose track. Hi Simi. If I already said hi again. Okay, I think these are 5 pounds. Yes. Oh! Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Or yesterday, like Monday, I was like, don't drop your weights, guys. I don't know people that drop their weights. That's bad, don't do that. Doing tri extension, you use one side as well for the rope. With the rope. I don't have tries today, so we're not probably, yeah, I'm trying to think like what we're not touching. We actually haven't done a lot of stuff. We haven't done biceps, biceps, triceps, glutes, and calves, which is a lot of stuff to throw in on Friday, but scared the shit of you watching you work out. I can't, so I mean, I can wear socks, but wearing shoes inside is really fucking weird to me, and I don't have any steel toe workout shoes, so if I dropped this on my running shoe, it would still fucking hurt. You know? Fired up for the Facebook stream. Yep, in a couple hours. How you doing, Jacobus? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what I'm gonna like trust the app this week, and if it doesn't do everything, like if it doesn't target every muscle group, then next week I'll maybe like, Friday I can like force it to do stuff if it doesn't do everything. And if I end up with too much like chest today, because I feel like I'm going to, I already replaced one with like an ab thing with this, what I'm doing right now. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. I might have skipped a rep in there, but I think we're close. Nothing happened, docs. Don't worry about it. Not a thing happened. Totally fine. I'm doing good, Jacobus. Shh, Vanguard, shh. Nothing happened. I already made fun of myself for it, Docs. You're too late to the party. Let's do 18 reps per side, 5 sets. That feels like a lot of sets. Everything is fine, nobody dropped anything. Definitely not. Nobody did that. Why would anybody do that? Dropping stuff is bad. I gotta let my abs like untense. Russian twists are like probably one of the more effective ab workouts for me. Like I appreciate them. Does not mean they're easy. Fair enough. Everybody just does like fucking 7,000 sit-ups, which are like the worst. Like sit-ups and crunches are so they're just so shitty. Yeah, pretty much. Well, the reason Russian twists are so hard is because of the stabilization from the like, it sounds really obvious, but like when you're doing sit-ups, you just do the same motion over and over and over. But like your abs have to work to hold you still and stabilize, which is literally what your abs do all the time anyways, but they have to counteract the weight while also holding yourself still. It takes a lot more effort from your entire, like your back, your whole abs, your obliques, whatever, versus, I don't know, doing the same motion. What's my secret to success? Really big tits. Okay, I should do another set. Legit though, that helps. Consistency, I was literally about to say. If you want to be a streamer, stream a lot, consistently, same time, same place, be on the platform, just stream. Other stuff helps, but if you want to be a Twitch streamer, you just gotta stream. Find the things that work for you, find your niche, whatever that is, but put in the hours. That's the only way to guarantee success. There you go, secret 7 now. How did you handle being nervous for the first time? I just did it. I don't know. There's no easy way to like get through that. So, like nerves and having anxiety and stuff like that is a normal human emotion that is expected with something like that. If you were to start a new job, you'd probably have some anxiety. Even if you're excited about it, you're gonna be nervous, right? So the same thing is gonna happen the first few times that you stream. Not everybody gets to the point where they're comfortable and they enjoy doing it, but like being nervous about something, sometimes you just have to do it. You have to rip the band-aid off. I know, Simi. Sarcasm's a great coping mechanism, yes. Yep. Yeah, the workout stream setup, I think I'll be doing a reel soon. It's great. Probably one of the best things we've ever done. Setup wise. I do feel like we probably need to tidy up before there's a lot of crap that I'm looking at around the setup docs that maybe we should tidy up before I film that. But yeah. Thanks, Carrot. Like every girl likes a guy who knows what he wants. Yeah, I mean, for sure. It's hard. Like, I've always been a reasonably, well, not always, I am a reasonably confident person, and I have been for a very long time, most of my adult life. But there are people that find, like, there's a balance between confidence and overconfidence, between being confident and egotistical. And there are people, guys especially, that will put down girls that are confident because they, I don't know, either it intimidates them or because they can't. There are, like, I'm not saying this is like a majority of people by any means, but there are people that have openly admitted they can't manipulate somebody that knows their own worth, right? So if you don't let yourself get treated like shit and you know that you're valuable, in whatever form, my looks are obviously used to my advantage, but there's other aspects of me as well that I value way more than that. And being confident with who you are it's attractive, but to some people it's a complete turn off, and you just can't let the people that are assholes be assholes, you know? Dogs. Assuming behind the scenes stuff, how the sausage is made, kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll do a reel at some point when I tidy up, I think. Soonish. You have a serious question? Okay. I have a depression or sad thoughts, so that's... that is a very, very personal thing in the sense of, like, I talk about that on stream every once in a while, but not necessarily my coping mechanisms, but just, you know, we all have bad days. Some of us deal with depression, some of us just, you know, have bad weeks, whatever. It depends, it changes person to person. So everybody has to find a way that works for them. I'm not a therapist, so I can't say generically, here's what you should do, because that advice could be harmful to one person and helpful to another person. So all I can say is, like, the cliches of, like, keep fighting, it will get better, you will get through it. Doesn't feel like that always at the time, but keep going. Get help, get like a therapist, something like that involved in your life, a third party that does have the knowledge to advise on how they can help you. Thanks, Simi. I think it's morally wrong for a soon-to-be 28-year-old guy to be dating an 18-year-old chick. Morally wrong, no. On paper, no. The problem with a big age difference like that, when somebody is that young, yeah, socially wrong, yeah, is that a lot of 18-year-olds are still finding themselves, still figuring out who they are. They're easily coerced or manipulated or pressured into doing things that they wouldn't necessarily otherwise do. There's, you know, like the grooming thing is very real because 18-year-olds aren't necessarily always capable of being like, no, I don't want to do that, or holding their own ground, or standing up for something, or standing up for themselves, because they don't even know who they are yet. So there's a massive maturity difference in most cases. Not everybody, some 18-year-olds are super mature, some 28-year-olds are super immature. But there's going to be massive life differences, massive maturity differences. I was in a relationship with a guy for something months when I was 16 and he was 20, which is not as big of an age gap, right? And looking back on it, I was like, he was like, and he wasn't doing maliciously, but he like, there were some things that just make me super uncomfortable now when I think about the way he would talk to me, the way that he would, that I would not stand up for myself. And because he was young, I was young, you know, so it's like age gaps at an early age make a difference. Age gaps when if you're talking 38 to 48, probably not even gonna notice it, right? But really, really depends on, really depends on the person, on the people. I personally would say that's probably too much of an age gap, but I don't know you guys on that level, and it's not my call, right? Redneck, thank you so much for the whole year. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Whole year. Yeah, I'm with you, Simi. I think, like, for me, I think the youngest that, if I was single, the youngest that I would date would be like mid-20s. And even then, it would really, it would really depend on where they're at in their life. Because everybody has different experiences, everybody grows up at different rates. So that would be my like minimum, and that would be very, very cautious. Camera side on the microphone. There's a DB button. Can you press it once? Sure. I'm about 25 and 35, so 10-year gap. Yeah, I mean, it's that comes down to like personal preference though, right? Camera side of them on the thing that's attached to the camera. Is that better? Hi VK, happy Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, like, when it gets into that, like 25, 35, I think that becomes more just down to the people. When you're talking about like a teenager and like even an 18-year-old and a 20-something-year-old, like mid to late 20s and older, that's when I start to be like, you know. Oh. Do I need to stop talking? I didn't know that was gonna fucking happen. Sorry. Is it still super loud? Oh, I see. Sorry, guys. I'm worth it. Feel like it's worth 100% louder. So when I turn it on, docs, do I need to do that normally then? I don't remember. Okay. I have a favorite workout. From like a satisfying perspective, I like leg workouts that specifically target muscles. So like the leg extensions that I did that was like quads on Monday, that was, I don't know, it's just like satisfying or whatever when you feel like the very localized targeted burn. And I don't know how to explain them to you without like actually getting and doing it. Like I have a really hard time targeting my glutes because my glutes are pretty strong, but they're stronger than my quads. So whenever I do things like squats or whatever, my quads end up giving out before my glutes do. So when I do find something that targets glutes, that's always nice, which shouldn't be a problem with my new setup. I should be able to do like the reverse of the leg extensions and get glutes. There's like a fire hydrant thing with resistance bands that I can do that mostly works, but isn't perfect and it looks fucking weird. Helping Dr. Fizz guilty pleasure, saying all the types of things. Yeah, it's a magic sports bra, Sharps. It's like actually a sports bra, but it's like legitimately, I bought it because it looked nice. I was like, oh, it's sexy. I like it. And then I put it on and I was like, this is the most supportive sports bra I've worn in years. Like literal, like since high school years. Like this is insane. So it's like the sexiest sports bra I've ever owned and also the most supportive. So it's magic. Okay. Docs was just fucking with the volume levels and he didn't want to blow everybody's ears out again, so. Does a sports bra have to be sexy? Is it supposed to be functional? Obviously, you want both. Not everybody wants both. I wanted both. That's why I was saying it was magic. And I also don't need it to be the crazy, like, so if you're doing cardio, you need a supportive sports bra. If you're not doing cardio, there isn't as much movement that you need to support, right? So it doesn't have to be, like if you're doing yoga, you can wear like a really light sports bra and you'll be fine. If you're going for a jog, you want a hyper supportive sports bra. Really fucking depends. So also, yeah, like Slug said, why not both? And no, the way sports bras work are not because of the back thing. It's What I mean by support is that sports bras work by holding your boobs in place, literally binding your tits really tight so they don't move around. If you wear a regular bra that has a cup, they still bounce a bit. When you wear a sports bra, it just is like a tight strap across your tits and shit doesn't move as much. It's like a restriction style support. Okay, be right back again. I guess Doc's is gonna do something else. Okay, I think we're back. The mic keeps clipping because I turned on the setting I wanted me to turn on because it was too quiet, and then it was the opposite way. So hopefully we're okay now. A decade or so when sports bra wasn't a thing, what did women use then? Do then? I mean, a decade ago, sports bras were definitely a thing. As someone that was alive a decade or two ago and wore sports bras a decade or two ago, yeah, these are not new concepts. And actually, before brasiers were really a thing, so you had corsets, obviously, way back. But yeah, women used to bind their boobs if they were doing anything physical just with like a scrap of fabric. So this is not a new concept. It's more of just here's an athletic version of this where if you sweat, it's not going to just be like cotton and absorb it. It's going to stay. Never seen Mulan, right?
And then when he says out loud, I wonder where my car keys are, I still don't say it. But then he asks me, do you know where my car keys are? I look at him in his face and I say, have you checked your vitals? I have not seen your keys, but since you're asking me, you better check out that vital. Of course I'm not serious, I don't think it's up inside your big brown business. But a funnier thing to say to someone who's lost their shit and is stressed out visibly.
We are fucking with the microphone stuff. Doc's, yeah, did that so that he could play with the microphone again. We're just having issues with the balance, I guess, today. But yeah, just like, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I was thanking you as like Doc's opened the door. I was like, what? And then it was a delay for me because I'm watching my stream like live. So there's a delay. But yeah, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Turn it down like 2. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know what it was at on Monday and why we were having issues today and we weren't having issues on Monday. But whatever. This is just gonna be the longest workout of all time because of, you know, working out fast is overrated. Is that a balance Monday as well as regards to the lights? Oh, okay. Okay. Is it good enough now? Can I do stuff? I'm just gonna do push-ups while I'm on the push-ups on knees. Baby push-ups because I'm not strong enough to do real push-ups. But fists because fuck my wrists. It seems so dumb when you're like, it's like, oh, it was only 5 reps and 3 sets. Like, you know, look at that and you're like, oh, that's fucking nothing. And then start doing it and I'm like, right. I guess I still weigh 130 whatever pounds. So. Read and ignored, yes. Mm-hmm. Thighs are tightening up again. Poor stiff quads. I can't even go down all the way. It's brutal. The story of your life. Stretch while I'm waiting. Or resting, I guess. Good time? Yeah. I know. It's just like, I think push-ups have always been really hard for me. It's always like, you know, I think I'm good doing something else and then push-ups, I'm like, fuck no. Okay. Table crossover fly, single arm lat pull down, Smith machine bench press, Smith machine bend over row. What do I want to do? Okay, well the lat pull downs will be using the top pulleys anyways, so I can take this off. I didn't need those carabiners. Let's do what's the one where I have to set up the least? The single arm lat pull downs. That's the absolute least. Is it using this one or I guess using the, yeah, it's this one. Set that to 10, see how that feels. It's telling me 5 pounds, which seems very low. Yeah. My back is stronger than the app is giving me credit for. Oops. Oh man, Doc, should I get you your fedora? Bye, Simi, have a good one. Oh, that's gonna be awkward with my mic there. Oh, 15. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks, Docs. No, I'm not, Orion. Really not. There's literally an exercise called single arm pull downs. So, nope. Thanks for your very bad advice, but no thank you. to feel that. Throw some weights for science. Oh boy. I'm actually curious how that guy thinks that we ever pick anything up with one hand. If doing something one-handed is gonna hurt our spine. Our entire spine, guys. Anytime you don't ever pick anything up one-handed. You know those shopping bags you carry with one hand? Don't do it. Use two. Literally impossible and illegal. Right? Don't put all your weight on one leg either, right? You pick up your lunch every day with one hand? Well, bad news for you, slug. Your spine's gonna give out. How much damage have you done to your spine? That sandwich just totally fucked you over. Oh man. Your spine is sideways, don't make the same mistake you did. That's how it works, yeah. If you pick up too much stuff with one hand, your entire spine just, and your torso just is like over here now. Your cup of coffee always went with one hand. Oh no. No. Okay, I'm trying to get through some of these because I've been dragging my feet, and then we had the audio issues, so. I wonder how badly I'm supposed to feel that in my triceps. Because I'm definitely feeling that in my triceps. It says primary back, secondary biceps. I'm like, meanwhile I feel it in my back of my triceps. Like, Wonder which muscle group is the weakest one. Okay, so it wants me to do actual bench presses now. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We did the inclined bench press, and now non-inclined. That's locked, right? Probably need to make that lower. Be sure. For my chest muscles, I got this. Yeah, I got so many chest muscles. one lower. I don't remember, did I end up bench pressing or doing the incline for 20? I think it was 20. I'm gonna check though before I start this. Ten reps at 20 pounds. Obviously this is supposed to be harder. So I think it might still be too high. Let's see. That was close to my head. Yep. Damn it. It's so graceful. Yeah, that's not ideal. This is definitely not how you're supposed to do this. Just the part while laying on it, it releases the weights. Doesn't that lock it onto the thing so you can't lift it though? I'm pretty sure this is still too. I mean, you're supposed to have it like right here. Yeah, it's not lifting. I'm gonna move down like an inch at a time until I get where I want. So you can visibly see twists. Both sides will slide up and down. I don't know. Maybe just show me later. It's like really hard to explain this shit via text. Okay. Probably could have still been. Whatever. Really need to remove this attachment. Oh well. Yeah, that's not a full bench press. How do you even get like, how do people do that? They get in and out. Just need to like mental note that like a 10 is my bench press height. I'm pretty sure. Growing pains on new equipment. There's been some things that have been easier, like actually getting to this point. It's been a hell of a lot easier. But yeah. I don't know how to get under this. How do people normally do that? Pretty sure my way is not the way. Yep. It's a lot more chest muscles than the incline. The incline was feeling in my shoulders. That's all pecs. Just gonna lie here for a second. Spot onto you. Okay, just gonna do it. Okay, I need 4 more reps. Fuck. I don't know if I can finish. This also probably isn't coming down far enough. I think it's supposed to be 1 more notch, but next time. I don't know. I need 2 more. I don't know if I could. Nope. This is not happening. I did 9. Oops. It's like over my, it was like the camera angle might have been not working in your favor for the, where it was placement wise, it was a little bit too high, but I'd already fucked with it so much that I was like, whatever, it's fine. But placement for like where it was over me was fine. Okay, so I need bent over rows, cable across fly, cable crunch, Superman with scaptions. All right. Living sponge. Not the way. This is not the way. Good enough? Hey, MHS, things are good. How about you? All right, so bent over rows. Not exactly how low I want this. This is such a bad way to do this. Just gonna... It doesn't want to. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna like break this thing. Docs got frustrated with me. And my flailing around, so he came and showed me how it's actually supposed to work. Okay, so bend over rows. How far over I want to bend? I want to be bent. Triceps, triceps. This is like just below his knees, which is roughly where this is, so I will assume that's reasonably correct. Okay. I'm gonna do flat grip. Keep my back straight. Okay. Okay. You get the right answer the first time, never. All right, I'll do it this way. See if I have enough room, because my back has been to the camera for so long. Okay, so knees bent a bit. I think I've done bent over rows like twice before. That's heavy. I'm at this weird point with my strength where I don't have because I need the weights on either side to be even. I have increments of 2, 20, and 40. And it's telling me to do things like 10 pounds. Oops. Don't drip. Dripping's bad. feeling this in my arms, like my forearms. Which is like fine. Weird, but fine. I don't know if I can do that. Once we're doing another set of 12, and it's a lot of weight. For science, uh-huh. Yeah, that's that. That's enough. I doubled the weight that I wanted me to do, so 7 and 8 reps respectively. 12 the first time, but that's enough. Okay. Cable crossover fly. I don't know if I can take more chest exercises, honestly. I'm gonna do the Superman with scaption because I hate myself. This a bit. Fuck Supermans. To me, they're not hard. They're just like annoying. And it wants me to do like 5, then 7, then 9, and then 9. I don't know. I mean, considering I'm doing it at the end of my workout, it might feel a lot harder, but normally I feel like they're pretty easy. Am I getting cut off? Okay. Oh, the superhero and the exercise. Just go here. I don't know. I was doing different patterns, but that's 5. So not much. The effort with Superman's for me is breathing. Not muscle strain. Uh, 7. I don't know. I wanted me to do 9 plus, so I did 12. I wonder if the reason that they do so many fucking Supermans is just it's hard to target lower back. Or target lower back with the weight that I can lift. Maybe I don't have anything other than barbells. Yeah, I think it's just a hard muscle group to get. It's like how hamstrings and calves are really hard to get if you don't have proper equipment, because like you have to do things like I guess like rows. Oh, the rows are for back. I'm trying to think. I think rows are hamstrings and back. Yeah, there's not much that will do like calves. You know, one of the things I used to do a lot for calves, like way back in the day, was, it seems really silly, but if you stand on a slight ledge, I can't really do it sort of safely here, but if you stand here and then you just like, you let your heels go a bit lower and then up. Like you obviously could hold weight, but like that will work your calves. It's just, that was like one of the things when I snowboarded a lot. It was like super important because when you toe slide, you're basically on your toes all the time and your calves are like burning. But yeah, that's like, I don't know, there isn't a lot to know before. I'm trying to think if there's like, honestly, even anything else. I feel like my calves just generally get ignored, but whatever. Trying to decide if I want to do another chest exercise or if I'm going to be able to. Feel like my chest muscles are probably pretty tapped out. And I'm a little bit worried about how sore I'm going to be tomorrow. So I think I'm just going to delete this. Not do it. So cable crunch is the last thing then on my list, which I've never done before, so this should be interesting. I've never even heard of this workout until today. It sort of looks like a fake workout. Oops. Is that blocking? Okay. So we get the weight up here. Block. I don't know if I can. Oops. So to release the weight, you're supposed to turn it and then lift it, but I'm too short to do it properly. Oops. Well, my workout ASMR is just bang, 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 bang. And heavy breathing, I guess. Okay, so the theory is you get on your knees and you bring this down like over your head. That's not enough weight. So I work it every day, standing on toes and step ladder? Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Just do this and it's almost like a reverse crunch. Pretty easy. Probably gonna increase the weight. Do 30 pounds. Honestly, still pretty easy. I'll try the last set at 40 pounds. Especially after doing like those Romanian Romanian twists. Nope. Romanian deadlifts are a different thing. Russian twists. This is like not even using my abs. If anything, it's like my back that has already been worked out is like, hey, I'm tired. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it works my arms more than it does anything else, which just, because like my arms are holding the weight steady. Like it's not strenuous on my arms, I don't really even feel it in my core. And it's supposed to be like, according to this, it's like 100% abs, there isn't even a secondary muscle group. Oh well. Just a bit more than you break yourself. Yeah. Well, it was good. I do feel like my chest is gonna very much regret this tomorrow. So, like I'm pretty stiff there, so probably, I actually had 2 more exercises. I replaced one exercise with the Russian twist, and then I just deleted one of the chest exercises. They wanted me to do 6 chest exercises, and I'm like, I can't even do a fucking push-up. Like, maybe we ease off a little bit. It's probably because, like, so many guys focus so much on, like, chest, shoulders, upper body, whatever. And I'm like, so... Come back to working out. Yep. Bench is like the hardest part of my fucking workout. It's like moving. It's very heavy. Okay. Did it. Workout 2 complete. Also super long, but part of that was audio issues. Maybe by Friday. No, Friday's probably gonna be rough too because I'm still gonna be messing with equipment. Maybe by next week. Monday next week, I'll have a better idea of how to use all the equipment because it's still new. And we won't have audio issues and shit holding things up. All right, let me go switch over there. Be right back. Oh yeah, that's fun. What the fuck? Okay. That was weird. Thanks, Aaron. I'm just gonna go turn off everything in the other room, so give me like 2 minutes. Hello, technical glitches. Why not more? Why not more technical glitches? Okay, give me 2 minutes. All right, we good. Petra keeping an eye on chat, just make sure we behave. She's doing a good job. So far, no one's stepped out of line. And Pixel's here. Come here, Pixel. Come here. You see her? You can see a little floof. Oh, you want Molly now? That's but Pixel just got. She just got love. I'm gonna deny Pixel her love. Hey Sig, how you doing? An adorable flute.
So cute.
She is a little cutie. Aw, thank you, Slick, for another 1,000 bits. You're so generous. I really, really appreciate it. And she's holding on to my arm. Alright, let me go get Molly. Molly. Where's the Molly? Molly, come here. Come here. Come here, Molly. Okay, this isn't awkward at all. And they're both loving it. Like, absolutely loving this. Very, very happy dogs right now. Yeah, with the plaid, the plaid shirt. She's cold all the time. Camera shut. They're just like, it's hard to pick them up like this. And they don't want to be, well, Pixel especially doesn't want to be cuddling with Molly. They're like, Molly doesn't really care. Pixel's like, get the fuck away from me. Have a paw on your face. Yeah, I know. She got too close to you. How dare she? Oh, she's touching. Yeah. Exactly. I'm going to be playing games on Facebook. So my new schedule is that I'm going to be doing Twitch streams in the morning and Facebook streams in the afternoons. So I'll be on both platforms every day. So yeah, in like half an hour-ish, I'm going to be switching over to Facebook and I'm going to be playing some League. I'm going to see what's up with preseason stuff. So like, yes, cuddle, no Molly, pretty much. Pretty much. Speaking of, I was thinking about, because I was talking briefly about this yesterday, about how I was going to do, like, if I ever do extra weird, different kind of streams, that it'll be on, Twitch. So if I do, like, horror game streams, or I gave the example of, like, my annual subathon for my Twitch anniversary thing. I'm thinking about doing a Lego stream on my birthday, because for my birthday I asked Docs for my for the Hogwarts set for my birthday Christmas present. So that's in like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, 10 days. So I think I'll do, like, it's a big set. It's like, I have to look up the number of pieces, but it's significantly bigger than the other sets I've built. Let me look up how many it is. So it's not gonna be like a one stream thing, I don't think. Lego. Hey, Ursula. What's going on today? It is. Hey, I'm glad I got Docs to like order it in advance. So I was like, can you order it now, like before my birthday, so I make sure I have it for my birthday? Because this is like, even though I know what I'm getting, I was like, this is my birthday present. It's just like sitting in the kitchen and I'm like looking at it all the time. And it's back ordered now until like earliest December 29th. So it has 6,000 pieces. These ones that I've done have all been like 1,200, in the realm of 1,200. Milano. Oh no, that's not the Milano. What do they call it? There's a Milano one that looks sort of similar. Yeah, they just called the Guardian's ship, which is out of stock also. That one's like almost 2,000. It was 1,900 pieces. So yeah, if we're in the range of like 1,200 to, I think it was more. I think it was probably, I want to say one of them was 1,700. That number feels about right. But those took me, like, if I was hurrying, probably like 8 to 10 hours. If I wasn't hurrying, much longer. Sometimes it took, like, I think this one, the Guardian's ship, because I wasn't on like a particular rush, I want to say took 2 streams, like, or stream and a half, and then same with the Ecto one. So I'm probably gonna do like a really long stream, see where we get. I don't know. I'm pretty good, excited. Yeah, probably do that in a couple weeks on Twitch, I think. I don't know. So yeah, there'll be like other occasional streams on Twitch, but I'll be on both platforms. Long story short. The TLDR is I'm going to be active on both. Kind of making a shitload of spaghetti. Oh, in the game. Yeah, it's great. Oh, my lightning strip could fall. Weird. Yeah, we're gonna have to retake this, I think. That's not sticky anymore. Can't do anything about that. To get past the rage of getting stuck, yeah. That's... yeah, that's a really frustrating way to start the game, but I'm glad you're having fun now. Interesting. Twitch has introduced like a new feature for moderation. That says likely invaders will be restricted. Their messages will only be delivered to mods. Okay, so this is you can toggle it. You can do monitoring or restricted. And then possible invaders, all invaders will be flagged for monitoring. Their messages will be delivered to all chatters. So if it's very sure that it's like a hate raid, basically, only the mods will see the messages. If you're behaving oddly and it thinks maybe, it'll like show your messages, but it will detect them. I don't know. I'm curious what it will look like when it does that, but that's interesting. Does sound like a good change to make. I mean, it's like, I was gonna say, I started reading something. I think they needed to do something with the hate raids and whatever, and I guess that's their way of handling it. So probably just took a little bit of time to implement. But that's cool. I don't actually, like, knock on wood, get many hate raids anymore. I think because I feel like it's because I don't really react, that I was never like a repeated victim of them. It definitely happened. There was a while, a couple months where it was like every Friday night I got the same people hate rating from YouTube, and I'd get like the follow spams, and it like happens every once in a while. Maybe like once every couple weeks now, but like not nearly as much as some other people deal with it. So I don't even know if I'll be able to see this new setting in action. Not a good target. No, because like I just don't react. Like I don't give them what they're looking for. I don't panic. I don't want to put the blame on the streamer, because I think that Twitch needed to do this and probably needs to do more to handle that kind of behavior on their platform. But like one of the best ways to handle bullies is to not let them have an effect. Like anytime someone's trying to bully you, they're trying to get you to react to something. If you don't react, you stay calm, they either get frustrated or they get bored, but they're just gonna leave you. Like they're not gonna bother with you again because they didn't get what they want. So, oh man, Docs. You like your outfit, but it looks almost like Manhunt incoming. You wouldn't report me. I mean, I was just working out, so I'm just wearing what I was wearing when I worked out, and I'm only gonna be here for like 20 more minutes, so I didn't bother getting changed. But technically you can stream in a bikini now, if you want. So, the only way it would be ban worthy is if I was like showing nipple. Terms of service are different maybe than you're thinking. But honestly, I could wear this as a shirt. I wear very croppy shirts and I could just wear it. It's a bra, the sports bra, but it doesn't look much different than some of my shirts. How much version of Twitch would get this suspension rating? You thought sexual is the parameter for getting banned. Sexual content. So if I'm sitting here, like, if I was fully dressed, if I like wearing like a, you know, wrapping myself in like a muumuu or something, like fully covered, wearing baggy clothes, but I was pretending to dry hump something, that's sexual content, that's not allowed. Nudity also not allowed. Just because you think I'm sexy does not mean that my content is sexual. So it's a very big difference. I'm not doing sexual things. You just like my boobs. Is sitting in a pool sexual content? Obviously not, because they're allowed to do it, right? And personally, I don't think it's sexual content. They're sitting in a pool. Do you go to every time you go to a pool and you see girls in bikinis at the pool, are you like, oh my god, and you know, are like, this is so overtly sexual? No, that's what people wear to pools. No, girls got banned for that before they changed terms of service. Terms of service has been different for a long time. You are right that sexual content is not applicable, but the dress code has changed. They used to say that like you couldn't show undergarments. So even if you had like a little piece of bra showing here, that was not allowed, which got like really annoying and difficult because sometimes like, you know, an edge of a bra will show and it's just dumb. But anyways, so what the rules are now, dress code, is that you can't show nipple and you can't show, I don't know how they worded it, but basically under boob. Like you can't show this part of your tit and you can't show nipple. So you can wear a bikini top. And then if you're doing body painting, they cover their nipple area and whatnot in latex before they start streaming, and then they can't show anything below waist. You know how much version Twitch be like a carving in the shape of a monitor? Nobody goes to the beach to erupt. Exactly, Kev. Yeah, I don't know. Just like, I think the big thing to keep in mind is just because you're sexually attracted to someone does not mean they're doing something sexual. Regardless of where they are. If you like walk down the street and you see someone, regardless of what they're wearing, maybe they're wearing like jeans and a t-shirt and you're like, God damn, I'd love to fuck that person. You're sexually attracted to them. They're not doing anything sexual, right? Nipples offend you? Nipples offend a lot of North America, apparently. Yeah, do it. Do it, docs. It seems legit. That's what sports bras do, yes, son. That is the point of sports bras in general. They keep things from moving around too much because otherwise it hurts when you're doing physical exercise. So yes. And as we were sort of joking about earlier, I bought this sports bra because it's sexy and I don't need a crazy amount of support when I'm doing like weightlifting and stuff. I would if I needed to go for a jog, but I'm never going to do that. So any amount of cardio, I need pretty good support. But if you're doing something light movement, like working out, yoga, whatever, you don't need something that like is ultra restricting. But this sports bra that I bought because I liked how it looked ended up being the most supportive sports bra that I've owned. Can depend on what your kink is. Some are sexual to certain people and not others. Oh yeah, 100%. And that's not on like, it should not be on the person that you are attracted to try and like make themselves not sexually attractive to you, right? Like people should be able to express themselves however they want without being like, you know, somebody likes feet and my feet happen to be in frame. It's not like, I'm not going to try and hide my feet because somebody might find that attractive. Like it's not on me. That's on them to control their behavior or whatever, right? So what all manufacturers sells and then you buy them and find out it's not the case. Yeah, I mean, like, yes, that's what sports bras do in general, but bodies are different. So one sports bra might work for one person and one might work for another. Bras in general are really difficult. Boobs are all sorts of shapes and sizes. Some boobs are perky or some boobs are saggy or some are smaller. Some women have like, smaller rib cages compared to their like the cleavage, like the actual, like the measurement here versus the measurement here can be drastically different between two different people. So one sports bra might work really, really well for one person and not at all for another person. And it's not necessarily like false advertising on the manufacturer's side. It could be, they could be making a shit product, but sometimes it's just because there's different body types, right? Hi, Venom. Millennium Falcon or Milano. No, because the Millennium Falcon in particular, the Milano's like this too, but they're just very fragile. So anytime I pick them up, parts just fall off, so I'm not touching them. Here you go. The tattoo on my side is a bird. You can actually kind of see it because of the sort of. You can't see the top wing or the head totally, but yeah, we're not going to kink shame Venom. It's just, I was just using it as an example. People are attracted to feet. I don't fucking care. It's just like everybody has their things, and as long as you're not pushing that on somebody, especially if they're not into it, then, you know, whatever. You can be being attracted to somebody and respecting that person's boundaries is the key, regardless of what it is about them that you're attracted to. It is a bird. Hey, Blushan. How you doing? No problem, son. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Superman! People like what they like? Yep. And there's, like, honestly nothing wrong with that in 90% of the cases. So, what's the next model we'll be putting together? Hogwarts. Hogwarts is next. I'm guessing I game stand up sometimes. Hogwarts Lego's gonna be epic. It's gonna be really big. Really, really big. Kara Witcher. That will be on my birthday, so December 11th, which is a Saturday. I think I'm gonna do like a long, I don't know, we'll see. See what my energy levels are and how busy I am and whatever, but I'm thinking like if I start normal-ish time on Saturday and just do like 8-9 hours of Lego and see where we end up. I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen, dogs. You're too lazy, you gotta sit when you game, makes sleeping falling asleep easy. Yeah. I game sitting like 95% of the time. The times that I game standing are if I've been sitting all day and I need a break. Like more often than not, it'll be like off stream because I haven't been like, I stand when I stream, when I do just chatting stuff. Obviously I've been working out, but like if I stand for a bit of the day and then I can sit for the rest of the day, my back's fine. But if I sit all day, my back might kind of be mad at me. So if I end up sitting all day, then I'll like game for a little bit standing up. But mostly I use it just to break up the day while I'm streaming. Oh, happy belated birthday, Venom. Care more about good personality and great attitude in the tits. Just wanted to say that. I think that's the right attitude, Cobra. Hey, Bobby. I'm old. If you fall, you might break your bones. I don't think you should be falling while standing up, but you know, you take care of you. Do what you need to do. The mic's putting a shadow on my face? Oh. If I back up, where's the shadow now? Still on my face. It's the arm, actually, not the mic. It's this part. That's weird. I don't know what to do about that. I'm trying to like watch the shadow and see. Face and why not both? Why not both, ducks? Do I do MSFS or Satisfactory? I don't know what MSFS is, but I have been playing Satisfactory. Microsoft Fight Sim? I don't know. No, I've never done like a flying sim or like farming sim, anything like that. You lift things up and put them back down? I did. Well, yeah, mostly I lifted like cables and pushed a bar, but yeah. I did. I did. Yeah, I don't know, my lighting's like weird. I don't know, I probably have to look at that. I probably have to readjust that off stream. Cause like, this mic is, so the mic arm is casting a shadow on my face, but I'm also not as lit over here. But I'm pretty sure that, that light is at full brightness. Yep. So I'd have to turn that one. I don't know. I'll play with it off stream, I guess. It's obviously fine when I sit, because I haven't, well, maybe I actually haven't looked at it in a little bit. Stretcher Song rubber band. No, I have a cable machine. So quite literally in the cable machine, you know, doing that. Aw, thank you, Charles. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's fine when I'm sitting. Okay. Probably just need to play with it then for standing. I think it might, the lighting on this side might largely be because of the camera got raised and is blocking out a lot of that light. So if I move that, yeah, I should have room to, if I move the monopod for that key light a little bit over here, it won't be blocking getting blocked by the camera, which probably solve that problem. I'll play with it later. Do I enjoy reading Huckleberry Finn? I actually never read Huckleberry Finn. I think I saw a movie? It was like a cartoon or something, wasn't there? Like when I was a kid? Oh, it was a live action in 93. And also one in 1960. Yeah, I saw the 93 movie. Never read the book. Holy shit, that's Elijah Wood? Oh my god. Oh wait, that's Huck Finn. Is that the same one? That's not the same one, right? I need Tom Sawyer? It was in 1973 and 74. Huck, yeah, 73. I don't fucking know which one is which. Thanks, Cleric. I like it. My table is, so the tabletop is a, like IKEA countertop, and then the frame is FlexiSpot is the brand. I had to look at the panel. So I bought the frame from Amazon. I think, yeah, pretty sure it was Amazon, and then the tabletop from IKEA. I'm pretty eclectic, Bobby. My favorite is probably country, but I don't listen to it on stream. Obviously, copyright issues are a thing anyways, but yeah, country, like electronic pop, a little bit of alternative rock. I don't know. I'm kind of like all over the place. I think most people are. But yeah, speaking of, I should, because today is my first stream on Facebook, I need a few extra minutes to make sure that everything is set up and working properly. Like Docs is kind of getting at, I'm going to have my partner badge on Facebook in the next day or so, but I don't have it right now, which means I have to stream at the lower bitrate and the lower quality, but that's only for a day or two. So if you see my stream and it's at the 720p instead of 1080, that's just a temporary thing. The game, I'm going to be playing League, so it should be fine. It shouldn't be affected by the bitrate. And yeah, if anything else is a little scuffed, it's just because we're still in the process of like, Facebook has some like onboarding to do that they don't do until starting today is like when the kind of like countdown timer starts. So should be in the next few days. But it might be a little wonky today. Growing pains. Yeah, pretty much. Why not Dota 2? I just prefer League. So if you haven't seen all of the spam about Facebook, I'm streaming on both Facebook and Twitch now. Twitch in the mornings, Facebook in the afternoons / evenings, and then Twitch whenever I do occasional streams like the Lego stream that we're talking about. You know, all that stuff. So if you want to follow me on Facebook, sweet. If not, I will be back here tomorrow morning. Probably doing just chatting tomorrow morning, I think. I don't know. And then Friday morning, we're going to do my third workout. Yeah, I'm not really sure, Ragnarok. I think today, so right with the lowered bitrate, and I can't really play Satisfactory. It's a very demanding game from a streaming perspective. So I'm going to be playing League today, and then we're just going to kind of roll with it. See where we go. I don't know yet. Cooking or baking stream? If we do a cooking or baking stream, it'd be on Twitch, but I don't have any plans for those right now. What time am I live on Facebook? Ideally in like 10 minutes. I'm going to like, normally I would stop streaming on Facebook, or sorry, stop streaming on Twitch and immediately start on Facebook. But because it's my first time, I need to like, just give me a few minutes, you know? But yeah, it'll just be like in a few minutes, but hopefully about 10. I think the delay is killing you, Docs. Tomorrow, maybe? No. Baking or cooking streams are big deals, and they're not just a thing I can whip up, unfortunately. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Hopefully I will see you in a few minutes on Facebook. If not, maybe tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.